Not really much to explain, truth be told. It's just we've built it so that we can fertilize it. Sorry, we can fertilize it with slime from the outside, but then our farmers can still get in on the inside with the farming stations. They're all little greenhouses, so our farmers can get in and make the little nutrient tablets if we want. If not, we can disable them, and then they can potentially buff the crops with the Farmer's Touch buff, which gives them a bit of a growth spurt, like 100% for a cycle or whatever, which is pretty sweet. I'm thinking at some point I'm probably just going to deny access so that we just let the mushrooms fall, but we're not there yet. Okay. Why is nobody building this cable? Is it bugged or something? Yeah, looks like it is. Let's try that again. Let's get this built. Ugh. Yeah, we did a bit of debug tinkering on the last stream, even looking at how the conveyors do actually sublimate. They won't sublimate if they could pass through water or any liquid. They won't sublimate if they're going through a wall tile. They will sublimate into a vacuum. They will sublimate if there's another gas in the room. Yeah, we did a little bit of tinkering. Yeah, it'd be fucking awesome, you know, if you could make oxylite. Shut up, Saturnus, I've got plenty of gold. It'd be awesome if you could make oxylite in this game, like compress oxygen, and then send it down conveyor lines and oxygenate the world with conveyor lines with oxylite on it. That'd be really sweet, I'd like that. I would like that a lot. Okay. What's happening here? What's happening there? Why is that being so derpy? Why is that being so fucking derpy? Is that just filling its internal reservoirs? Nah, whatever. So those toilets are now online, which is good. I need to do it. I need to do oxygen, don't I? I think it's oxygen time. Let's dig that off this crap. Let's open. Oh. Son of a bitch. Oh god, it's a miserable biome up here. Right, let's get in here. Drop some of this down. We'll dig out this nullifier. I'm gonna want... Let's see. Make another ladder over here. Bastard. Make another ladder over here. Get rid of you. And then we'll dig out... let's see. Dig out you. Leave you there. Get rid of all this stank. Because I don't want it. Dig out you. Too much stank. One more question. Nullifier. It's not going below 25 degrees. Any idea? Oh. It'll be good when it's full. What's that, Max? What would be good when it's full? Oh, you mean the toilets? Yeah, yeah. I think that's what it was. It was filling the internal storage and leaching off packets and breaking it. It's sort of the title of the game. Oh, oxygen, yeah. The anti-entropy nullifier. I'm actually going to do a bit of tinkering with one now. That is the plan. I have not used them too much recently, truth be told. But we're going to do a bit of tinkering. The only thing I can think of is maybe you've not got enough gas in the area, possibly. But but as I mentioned earlier, they have had a few nerfs of late. Let's get all this dug out. We've got a sexy bed in there, so we could maybe get some more refined metal from there as well. We have got a bit of algae here to fall back on. It might be worth me getting some other pockets in mind as well. We've got some more down here. If I can at least get to that before all else fails, we can go and get some more algae from there. Fertilizer, we've used 200 kilos already. Sort of pissing through that now. But that's fine. People have got hypothermia, which sucks, but oh well. So happens when you have them working in a horrible place. Beautiful. Oh, Jesus. Maybe I should have made some clothing, because this is going to get rough pretty quickly. Bollocks. I don't think we found any clothing yet either, have we? I think we found one snazzy suit. What should I do? Oh God. It's running through the mucky water that's doing it. Let's put some mesh tiles down. Stop that. Let's dig out here. Beamaron, thank you very much for the host, buddy. Those of you from Beamaron's channel, good evening. We are trying to get some electrolyzers online. We need some oxygen production pretty soon. How goes it? Thank you very much, Beamaron. Much appreciated, buddy. Right, let's get that done as well. 2K hydrogen and temp shift plates. What material best for plates to cool? Diamond's ultimately amazing, but obviously it's hard to get. You can go way above 2 kilos though, even, don't forget. So you can use, like, you know, even just the high pressure vents will get you 20 kilos of hydrogen. But I'll have to do some tinkering, to be honest, and I'll be able to tell you. My colony just got uber dead in the same situation. Oh no, what cycle are you on? Are we on the new release? Yeah, we're still very much algae dependent here at the minute. We have got some pockets still scattered around that we can get to. But yeah, we're algae boys here at the minute, which is not ideal. Oxygen wise, we're doing alright at the minute. We do have a bit of a gas build-up as well. I should probably actually get some of my architects finishing this off. That would be a very good thing to do, I think. Right, let's do that now. Let's do that right away. This is going to be a bit of an arse-ache to do on this side. So we'll go from this room first. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So, let's get you built. And you built. I'm going to end up with a lot of people with hypothermia, unfortunately. Well, more pressure won't make it harder to cool. it should make it more efficient. It should make it more effective, I think. New release, but very early cycle. I never get good algae areas. Yeah, let's see, where did we start? We started here. And a lot of our big algae patches are way out from the base. We did have quite a bit in the start area, in fairness. And I did have a slime biome here that we sort of dug into and got a lot of algae from there as well. So it's just RNG, I suppose, isn't it? Be like, sometimes you just get screwed over with the RNG. Right, let's put you there. We're going to have to build a tile above here. So we'll get rid of you. My problem is I've got about 9 things on the go that I want to build all at the same time. Which generally happens. Aaron Jesus hates me. Aww. I know that feeling, mate. We're still only on 1 geyser at the minute. We found one of our steam geysers. We have got another natural gas geyser scouted up here. But I don't know whether we've got a 2 natural gas geyser world or just a single one. We might only have 1 natural gas geyser, in which case it means we don't have any as much power later. But it does mean we have a chlorine geyser, so we will see. We'll just cancel that. So the water can drop down here at least, which will stop them getting quite so cold. I'm debating whether to drop it down. Yeah, actually, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Excuse me, and we'll dig this as well. And then the water can drip down here. It's cold biome down here anyway, so it doesn't really matter. This is going to be a problem. I don't think dupes will like this if we get too high liquid. Okay. I also want a job for I want to get these sweep commands going again. Get all this tidied out. Because it's too mucky. I don't like it. Get all this swept as well. Fucking everybody with hypothermia at the minute. It's no good. Please do this. Please do this one. Okay, so we've got our nullifier here now anyway. We're going to have to build around this. Because obviously these tiles that it's made out of are obsidian, leaches heat, so we'll build around it with abyssalite. That is the dream. Let's dig out this stuff as well. And I'm thinking I might do this as well. And let's dig out you. And you. We'll have a nosy in here. Elapsis, how's it going, buddy? Good evening. What's good? Okay, this is a mucky pile of water. It is behaving differently, though, if you look. Now, this is interesting. Okay, so, this is interesting. They mentioned there was changes to the water physics. I like this. By the looks of it, even though there's 2 different types of water here, what's happened is we don't have the surface level of water anymore. It's instead, our pure water is displaced to the sides, and this is just polluted water. That's very good. That's a massive change. So now if I, in theory, mop this, it should just all flow away nicely. Oh, well, it just pushed it off. That's even better. Oh no, we did have a little bit of surface water then. Okay, that'll do it. Oh no. Oh, it's still staying. So we've got 30 grams of top water. It's definitely behaving differently though. Jesus. Very cold down there. What temperature is it out here actually? It's still battling the heat, but that's good. sort of keeping our generators and stuff in check, which is pretty sweet. We're out of algae again, so let's just skim another layer off here. I'll do this at priority 9. Just using the nullifier for hydrogen usage. I was going to use it for our electrolyzer build. That is the dream, that is the goal. I'll be winging this. I've not done this build before, so we'll try it, see what happens. Would you mind explaining the best way to use power transformers? I just end up with millions of heavy watt cables. Okay. I do have a video on my YouTube that sort of explains it a little bit, B, but generally I have one central heavy watt wire. Okay. At the moment this isn't hooked up. This is just what it's going to be ultimately. But I have one heavy watt wire and all my power gen will connect to this same heavy watt wire. Off that heavy watt wire, I then have a line of batteries. And in this case we've got some normal batteries and also some smart batteries. I'm going to use them for automation later. Yeah, there's my YouTube. Thanks, Max. So they're all on basically one circuit. Then what I'll basically do is have power transformers here. I will have some sort of... I'll probably have another little line here or something. I don't know yet. Maybe on this level. With batteries for each circuit. And then all I'll do is basically run conductive wire all the way down through my base. Run a load of circuits down, and on each circuit I will have unbattery. Each circuit you will definitely want to have a battery on it. So if you don't, you end up with outages, because these can only transfer 1,000 joules, which is the equivalent of 1,000 watts per second, which essentially these can transfer 4,000 watts in theory, because there's 4 ticks in a second in the game. So yeah, as long as you keep your power generation on one main circuit, you can keep your main battery bank charged, and then your transformers will be able to deliver more than the conductive wires can take, if that makes sense. You could actually run 2 transformers on a circuit, 2 conductive wires essentially. So yeah, hope that makes sense. The video on YouTube is slightly outdated because obviously we didn't have conductive wires back then. The wiring was slightly different, but it does explain heavy watt wire and stuff like that. So hope that helps, buddy. Okay, exactly what I needed. You're more than welcome, mate. And we will get this hooked up soon. It's just I'm rushing to try and get a electrolyzer build running so that we don't need to keep digging out algae. It's starting to do my head in a little bit. We'll get up here as well. I'm gonna make a hell of a mess getting up here, but it's fine. We'll get that done as well. Oh, thank you very much for the bits, buddy. You didn't need to do that. Thank you. And again, thanks for the host, bud. Good to see you. The battery helps if it's charged. Oh, there's no power going to him at the minute, mate. There's no power going at all. That's coming soon. We're probably going to do a combination of cold gen and hydrogen gen at the minute. We're just trying to do too many things at once, really, so I need to ease off a little bit and let some jobs get done. I'm too impatient, that's the problem. Dig out here. But yeah, currently our cold gens are more than adequate for what we need. This isn't good here. Should I nip into debug and get rid of this pointless ruin? Because it's really annoying. And all it's doing is letting water gather, and I can't build any mesh tiles here because of this stupid fucking door. Should we go and delete this ruin? Debug is evil. It is evil, but ruins are more evil. We're eating cookie dough. Oh! Instead of lunch, though. Nice. That's my motto, bits for good tips. Oh, thank you, B. A too impatient procrastinator, I know. I know, it doesn't make sense. This is potentially death. We're getting to the time of night now where everything becomes priority 9. Which generally makes things even worse. Yeah, ruins like this I don't agree with. Like, they're the sort that I remove. They're just annoying. Let's have a look at our jobs page, by the way. I've had jobs mastered messages here for ages. Who is mastered now? Just deal with the lag. See you all next time. Bed summons me. B-Moron, thank you again, buddy. I will be sure to check you out. I will pop by after the stream. But much love, buddy, and thanks again. Take it easy. What are you doing, baby? What are you doing?
Just watching something.
What are you watching? What are you watching?
That's strange thing to do.
You streaming that by any chance?
No, I downloaded it ages ago. Truth.
See you watching the second series without me?
I thought you'd watched it.
No. Watch the first season. How many episodes are you in?
That's the first one.
You better turn it off then before I fucking turn you off, motherfucker. We'll watch it together.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's right, motherfucker. No, I completely avoided Stranger Things, the second season.
Oh, right, okay. I thought you
Because you hadn't watched it.
Well, I'll stop it now. I'm not even halfway through.
Fucking double standards, isn't it? C1 natural gas. Yeah, we knew this one was here. We're on our way. This is the one that we knew about. We'll see what else we've got soon. We'll do a bit more exploring. I was meant to be doing this, wasn't I? You thought the second season was poop?
Hey now!
Silence seen it.
I've only seen half an episode, so I don't know.
Instead of remove, how about relocate? Or just put all the ruins on one part of the base. We could do that. We could build a little ruined city. Quite like that idea, actually, like relocating them to somewhere better. Do I want to upgrade any of these? I really don't think I do right now. I could maybe upgrade my miners. I just don't really want to deal with the extra stress. Apprentice architects, we'll do those as well. Excuse me. Ruby and Ashcan. Right. Let me just think. Whoever's suffocating, fucking knock it off. Busy. Interesting. Right, let's get this filling up. Enable auto bombing. We're at Valgy again, unfortunately. What's the base looking like? Did they do any of this over here? I think this is too low priority. Can almost get to this stuff. Am I dead yet? Haley, how are you? This is the different colony altogether. The Accept Every Dupe colony's sort of gone on pause for a little bit because a new update came out. Oh God, I've been shouting all this time. I just realised when you turned your computer off. Ah! So much background noise. Jesus. Yeah, the Accept Every Dupe colony's on hold for now, Haley. But no, I don't think you're dead. I think you're still alive. How are you? That's new to me. White oil and water locks. No reason to lapsus. I've not got access to petrol yet, else there'd be petrol and oil. No reason, really. I just didn't want to use pollutable water. Are you on? What time are you up in the morning?
I've got the doctor's at 20 to 11, and then I'm going to go to uni afterwards. So I'm up.
That's right.
And then people
In a bit.
bye!
Bye. Staying alive. Nice, Haley. Right. Let me just map out what we're doing here. So it's going to go to the edge, which is this side here. Bit of BGs. You're going to go to there. Dig all you. And then if I've done that right, I should be able to get some more transformers in. So 3 more transformers down there. We'll use iron. We've got shitloads of iron at the minute. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Oh. This game is too advanced for me. Ah, not at all, Haley. Just play it in your own way. You don't need to play it like I do. I mean, I don't really play it super advanced. I normally spend most of my time skirting with death. Like now, where somebody's randomly suffocating. Oh, I've not checked the vitals in a while. Are people hurt? Is anyone damaged? Are people okay? Yeah, but he's fine. Why was he walking with why was he walking like he was damaged then? That's weird. Okay. So, I want to get these done as quick as I can. That means knocking out these tiles. Have I run out of oil? I don't have much oil down here in fairness, but I can put a pump down here maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Let us just dig out these. Put a pitch pump down here. Yeah, I'll do that. Test less liquid and it will not freeze.